Il est Poah. How? Wait. Agiwa. Mama, il est Poah. National President, Branch Association in America. I'll say on it. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And then you people, I know il est il est Poah. You may have to go. Yes, sir. Yes, I do. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I said, I say now we more than okay. I say I say now we the VP. I'll say yes I know. I say oh yeah, your baggage, in your baggage, I'm you are not the only. My life, I would in the end. I have my news one, not the years road. Oh yeah, president me. President yeah, I said oh. My yadanda, if you believe so, if we are down. Wow, yes I do. Yes I do. Yes I do. I am grateful. Il est Poah, yes I do. I am grateful. I know. I am grateful. You talk big Stevie. I am grateful. Treasure, GTA. I said in your level. I am grateful. I'll say, hey, any are you out there? I am grateful. I will say, I will say, I am grateful. You know what? Come on, they are away. Come back, so track back, so
to be entering the ballroom. I'm also using this platform to be talking to the people of Grand account.
I will be a comfort
members of this
comfort flight. One play. Play this are you come for one now. Can you people? I know what I will kill a Poah say no. Mammy Flan, you know about that now. So there's some baby, my people see it by your mother. Yeah, boy, you by you know. I am grateful. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I am grateful. Yeah, I am grateful. So let go. Yes, so let that last. I am grateful. So let you. You know about young people. Come on, no, they are away. I am grateful. You know you're young, them my blade. So they young, them my blade. I am grateful. So let you. If Papa please, I'm a son. You don't bring out there. I am.
So the vice president will be seated here first and talk to the people of Grand County. From there, then we're going to have the president coming and speaking to our people. So I can put the 2 seats here for both of you to sit on it and speak to the people. So, Mr. Yes, forget about it.
That one's fine.
We okay.
And you still in backstage.
No,
They're not backstage. We're live.
we're live.
President said that. He said everything.
Yes, sir.
Y'all care if they're on the stage? You fine, nobody gonna take it there.
That's something that you can talk for.
Oh, you're not live.
You're live.
Who wants to see you now?
Who you ready?
I got this live.
Bunyon is there too. Same Bunyon.
No, I have to take the lamp too.
Eh? Well, you can put your lamp down.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. The presidents and myself, we are here this afternoon. I believe it's after 2. No, it's after 3:25 Louisville time, which is the Eastern Standard Time. First and foremost, Mr. Dover. Yeah, I want to say.
Oh, you want to chair, Madam President?
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mr. Dover, I want to say thank you for, even though you're still sleepy, but decided to give all this few minutes to just say thank you to the Nigeria community. So I'm here with the national president. I won't use the word elect because we have been sworn in. Yeah, so again, I want to say thank you to Mr. Hanoi. I want to say thank you for always being there. You were in Atlanta, Georgia, and you were here this weekend. Thank you. The president is here with me. Madam President.
Yeah.
Welcome. We are here to spend a few minutes and to speak to the community. First and foremost, we want to say a big thank you to the people of Kentucky. Madam Mona Warritate, I want to say thank you. Thank you to you and your team on the 2025 Planning Committee, headed by my Madam Carolyn Joy, the co-chair, Crispy Romeo, and all members of that committee. I want to say a big thank you to you all. As the saying go, Montreal. Thank you to the people of Kentucky, to the women of Kentucky. Everywhere I go, who have been talking about the food from they want the food, everything. So to the entire Kentucky chapter, kudos to you guys. You guys did extremely well. The convention was part, and from Thursday, I've been told from Thursday, I came Friday, but from Thursday up to today, there's food everywhere. So I'm gonna say thank you. To the National Board of Directors, I'm gonna say thank you. Thank you for a successful convention. Thank you for being there. Thank you. To the 2024 Election Commissioner, I'm going to say thank you. Thank you to the people. But most importantly, to the entire membership, I'm going to say thank you. But to Mr. Otavio Gamon, I called you this morning. I know you are busy to see where you are so we can meet with you to come there and come and visit you. Apparently, maybe you didn't answer yet. And I sent you a text message too. I called also to Josephine Slow. I also placed a call because we wanted to see where you guys are so we can come and meet you. But you didn't answer. But again, I want to say thank you, Mr. Octavio Gilmore. Thank you for taking the courage to stand up. To date, what we have come and went, you played a vital role in this community. Thank you as a young man, the chapter president, for serving these communities is not an easy task. For someone to take up to say, no, what I want to lead this, I want to say thank you. Elections are over, and as always, the election will come and go, but Grand Leader Association will always stand. The outcome is this may not be the one that you wanted, but at the end of the day, there's no loser here, and there's only one winner. Grand Leader Association in America. That's the thing that wins. Grand Leader Association. Elections are over. I want to reach out to you guys. We all want, anyway. We all want. Even though this is not the outcome that you wanted, but at the end of the day, Grand Leader Association won. Our founding father who was in the house on Saturday, he said something that I did not know throughout. Amen.
He told the reason why the organization was founded. I heard it from him. Uh, it was passionate, it resonated, GSI in my heart, listening to him. Then after that, I met him today again. I sat with him, we talked. He said that in the 70s, when the few Grand Jila was here, less than 15, when the 10 July meeting, they would not be recognized because what? Of where they come from, Grand Jila. So they get mad that, you know what, enough is enough. We're going to go and form our own organization. And that's the summary of how Grand Jila Association is founded. 50 years later, see today, we are all together here. All. Louisville, Kentucky, the crowd at Poah, it was huge. A lot of people. And this is the work, not just the administration, but from everyone, including you, Mr. Gilmore, including you, Josephine Slew. So I want to say thank you. Thank you to all. Election, 3 years later, there will be no time for election again. But the most important thing is, Nigeria, we will always stand firm. Despite the disagreement, despite the campaign. During the campaign time, we say all kind of things. But at the end of the day, we will all come together to move this organization forward. So in the coming days, you'll be hearing from our moves. You have some great things. We all will come together and move this organization forward. So to the entire membership, oh wow, Grand Jila Association members, friends of Grand Jila, Mr. Whitey, people who are just friends and affiliated with the organization, they all come here. I will take a step back. To the one of the founding father, Mr. I will call him the father, which we were just together a few minutes ago. He's left already. He caught here at the last minute time. We reached out to him, Mr. Chebu. I want to say thank you to the honorable man from Liberia, the representative, the guest speaker. I want to say thank you to you. Dr. Bote, I want to say thank you. And to our keynote speaker, the grandson of Mr. Siwa Boone, my own brother, Levi Madison. I want to say thank you for that speech. Thank you for being there. Thank you for everything. Thank you. To every Grandidian, Mr. Menyet, JJ Dennis, Daniel Pines, and the list go on. I was told, I did not see that Fred was here. But again, to everyone, I want to say thank you. To the membership, I want to say thank you. But let me take a step back to our campaign management team. Mr. Augustine Charlie Nimland, I want to say thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you for being with us for that sleepless night. I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to you and your team. I want to say thank you, including Peter Dawson, VK, Francis, Margot V. Romeo, even during the time of bereavement, during the time, she still stands strong. That woman, and that's what they call the female general on the block. Thank you, Margot V. You and your husband, Chris, I say thank you. Deborah Myers, PA coordinator, I want to say thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you so much. To all the chapters presidents, my own chapter, Dana Tadis, I want to say thank you. To my wife, Patient, you know what? I want to say thank you for those sleepless nights taken away from you. I want to say thank you. But I know I will get in trouble for calling names. So the president will come in and later will come again. But I want to say thank you to everyone. Please forgive me if I don't call your name. That doesn't mean that you are not.
Yeah, we are here still.
We are still here. Sam Wilson, I want to say thank you. To everyone, to all Grandidians, elections are over. Election now as in a field mirror. We have to move forward. We have to move this organization forward. And Grand Jila Association in America is one of the biggest, if not the biggest. We've all come together, bring your idea. No one knows all. No one knows it all. But we all need to work together. Please, It's better we need to tap into this to the expertise of our own. If you could have something and you are from Grand Leader, bring it. No one knows it all. So I will pause for now and allow the president to come in. Madam President, can you please speak to your people?
Hello, my fellow Grangetans. Well, VP, you
Yeah.
remember a story they said there was a gentleman in the prison, right? And they told him to let go 5 people.
Yes.
And he did that and got stuck because he set the 5 people free. So, in this public manner and on this platform of the Double Show, I just want to say thank you so much,
Uh,
Mr. VP.
yeah.
The administration never could have gotten a VP better than you. You are indeed a son of the soil.
Yeah.
You sacrificed your life. I want to say thanks to you, your wife, your families for actually allowing you to do what you do the best. Thank you, and thanks again. The VP has spoken. Pretty we are here pretty much to acknowledge people and to say election is over. It is time for us to move on. This is not time for us to say, oh, you know what, let's start all over, put the broken pieces together, and then we have to focus on developing and everything else. Like I always said, election is just a process that will come and go. And once that process is over, it's over. There's always another day. There's always next time. Depends on what you do. So I would like to say a big thanks to the Amano team. They put out a very good fight. They did pretty good. This election wouldn't have been so successful had it not been in a race. It was challenging. They did good. And we just want to say it is time for us to now work together. Election is over. The next step is how do we carry on the development that we promise our people by looking at each and every one of us platforms to see which one is better. What can we take from this other platform? What can we do? And be able to move ahead. Because time waits for no man. This is not time for Grangetans to sit down and say, oh, you know what? We are divided. We're going to have to carry on peace. We're going to do this. And then time is going. And what happened to the development? What happened to things that we said we're going to do? When an election is just, something that you go into. And when it's over, it's over. So I plead with everyone, to all the Grangetans, to understand it is about time now to put away all the negativity and focus on the positivities. As we speak, we have a multi-purpose park to build in the county, and that must be built. We need to do that. Aside from that, we also need to get a GDS center in this country. And when we start to carry on developments, then we know we are doing something. We know our lives worth a while we are living. The fights, the negative stuff will not even take us anywhere. That's why people are like, Edie, you don't have what? Aren't you upset some of the things that have been said about you? I said, no. My tax is, I have a tax to do. And the team that I have, a great team. You have the great VP, Mr. Yunawar, next to me. All right, he should have been gone his wife life already. But we are in the great, chapter. Kentucky Tennessee to be able to meet with the leadership to express our, thanks and appreciation on behalf of the union for hosting a beautiful, beautiful convention. where there was no noise, very peaceful. People have food to eat. Everything was like pretty much surplus. So we have, in addition, we have the able team. Every one of us came back on the ticket, right? Our Secretary General now, he's on his way taking people back to where they came from. Also, Monayento Stevens, she's also taking people back, making sure everyone is safe. She how to take care of the financial part in Kentucky before exiting out. I mean, we have a beautiful, beautiful team. All right, the chaplain. Before we got here, they were on their way to Philadelphia, she and other people. And that tells you the kind of team we have. Our able COS, Pastor Jefferson Solo. So I just want to say thanks to the executive, the national executive of GGAA. If you don't know them now, your able team, again, Asignawe, Mr. Asignawe, our national vice president, our able secretary, Mr. Christopher Nene Quia, our treasurer, Manayento Priest Stevens, the chaplain, Mana Beatrice Hensford Swain, and also we have someone who is always with us, Pastor Jefferson Soto, working in the executive office. But let me tell you, as we speak, the time right now, SG,
It's, it's around 3.
3:41.
Yeah.
But if you look at Patrick Bolu in Liberia, he's up. I don't know when does he sleeps. Patrick Bolu. Patrick, all I can say, only God will pay you. While some of us here in the United States, the great country, some people are focusing on, oh, you know what? It is my way or no way. And with all the challenges you are faced with, you still want to leave an impact. You still want to make an impact in this life for your
Yeah.
people.
Yep.
So your life tells us that you don't have to have it to make. I'm sorry, my voice.
It's okay.
You don't have to have it to make a difference. You don't have to wait for a particular time in life to say, I will help the needy. Patrick himself, who someone would be able to help, is helping people. Patrick, again, only God will reward you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Patrick. Thank you.
I would go over some of the names. Maybe the VP had mentioned some of them.
Yeah.
But look at our campaign manager, Augusta Talu. My mom called him, did she say Aaron? Aaron? In the Bible, the one that started.
Yeah.
I really can't remember the exact name. When I called upon Mr. Augusta Talu to be the VP, he laughed. I mean, the campaign manager, he laughed. And he said, what you talking about? I said, I want you to be the campaign manager for Team Put. He said, me? I said, yes. He said, I'm not a popular person.
I never do national.
I never did a national campaign before. I said, this is the time. You have to. And after we spoke, he said, oh, thank you for trusting me, Madam President. I said, think about it and get back to me. He said, you sure, Madam President? I said, yeah. And that reminds me about my brother, Christopher Nene Queer. When I called him way back, I said, look, I need you on board to be the VP. After the team, we talked. He didn't know. When I called, he said, VP. I said, yeah. He said, VP. I said, yeah. And he said, you joking? I said, I'm dead serious. And he said, really? I said, yes. He said, President, let me think about it and get back to you. And later on, he accepted. But because of the rules of law, because we believe in the system, we believe in when people set rules for us to follow through, he was dropped off the ticket. because he falls short of one constitution provision. And that's how he became the secretary. V- VP, I don't know if you remember the exact voice when you talking about. I can remember every one of you because I'm like a mother to y'all. So I called the VP, but then he was secretary. I said, Isaac, we need you to be VP. He said, VP. I said, yes. He said, I don't talk. Mm-mm. I'm an IT person. My area is to just do the people paperwork and I'm done with it. But I'm sorry, I can't do that. He didn't even tell me he was going to think about it. He said he was sorry, he couldn't do it. I said, what you mean by that? He said, I don't believe in talking and that stuff you have to talk. It's good for that. Chris loves to talk. I want to be the secretary. Can we fight for Chris on my team? That position, I said, Chris cannot. We look at the Constitution and we must respect the Constitution. Chris cannot go. He said, Mother President, are you sure? I said, Chris cannot.
Yeah, so all right. Guess what's
Let me
in?
just finish
To
it.
get water.
So I said, Chris, he said, I cannot talk. I said, yes, you can try. You will talk. And you don't need to just talk, be like just talking for people to think that, hey, you make sense. I said, we're talking, you gave me ideas. You convincing me, so what make you think you can be VP? First of all, that's not my area. I called him back. He said, okay, President, if you want me to do that, just, for the team. So he accepted the position because of teamwork. He wanted to be a team player. He said, if that was what it takes, because I believe in this team, if that what it takes to bring the team to where it needs to be and to put this team together to organize it, I will accept. And thank you. We are so super proud of you. Our multi-talented vice president. I mean, he is just too good. The team is good. Everyone on the TK can be president national on the national level. Everyone on this ticket can actually do things. And remember, it's all about teamwork. It can't just be Edith Poah. Oh, Edith, you're doing this. How did not be in the team we have? Monayento Steven, when it comes to managing our monies and doing other stuff, I the whole conversion when it comes to the financial aspect, I was questioning them. That's my only role.
Thank you.
Thank you. I didn't understand what you guys are talking. Explain this part. That's my only role. Explain to me. They put the information together. They added everything. I had questions that I needed to ask. I asked those questions, and it managed the system very well. Every quarter, our reports are in. Annual report, everything. So we have a beautiful, beautiful financial system. And I said, thanks. She said, Edie, when I call her, Edie, I don't want to be, I'm not, I can't. Edie, I don't have the tolerance level to deal with our people. I know it's not easy. They're going to put you on Facebook. They say, Edie, you're the only person that can deal with that stuff. I can't. I don't have the tolerance for that. I said, Yenta will make you think I can do it. You cannot do it. She said, I can't. Edie, the way these people be disrespecting you, the way people be saying stuff and you still see them and laugh at them and do all that stuff, Edie, I can't do it. I said, Yenta, we need a treasure. I believe in you. We need people, someone that will save, keep the people money, where there will be no problem, and we are here. I managed to talk to Yenta. Yenta is like, okay, Edie, if you say I should come on board, I will do that. At first, she was hesitant because of the community we live in. And there are a lot of beautiful, gifted women, educated women. When I say formal education there, and I have formal education, and there are a lot of other women who know what to do. The whole thing is not about just degrees. You know, there are a lot of women out in the community, but they are afraid to come forth, to exhibit their talents, or to provide services to our community because they don't want to be, addressed in a way that is shameful to them So they decided to just stay away, let Marianne to breathe. She said, mm-mm. So thank God she accepted after I tried to convince her. Mana Beatrice hands was sweat. She paid in the community, so she was like, as soon as I talked to her, she's like, okay, I'm on board. She never had a problem. She was the only person so far. So DP, you can go ahead again.
Yeah. So let me. So Regia to continue to say thank you to everyone. To the national cheerleader, Etoque, Jade. I want to say thank you. Thank you for you and your women being the head of the women. You have been from the one from 2023 all the way here, way from 2022 all the way here. You have been there. As a mother of a daughter, I want to say thank you. Thank you for everything that you have done for to you and your husband. We want to say thank you. To the national queen, we want to say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To all the chapter presidents, vice presidents, chapter officials, whether you are here or not, we want to say thank you. Thank you for standing with us. Thank you. It is because of you today we have a successful event. There is no Grand Leader Association without a chapter. So if you guys are not there, it is you that do all the hard lifting. It is you, the chapter's president, that deal with your membership. It is you. So we want to say thank you. I'm not going to call names, but I want to say thank you to all the chapter president, along with your VP, your officials. I want to say thank you for through this process. It was not easy. Registering in, it was a sleepless night. We want to say thank you. We want to say thank you to pretty much everyone. Thank you, everyone. Sometimes we start calling names and get in trouble.
We will do our
We'll
best.
start there, but it'll be an ongoing something.
It's gonna be
It's
ongoing,
going to
so
be
just call
ongoing
names.
something. So I want to say thank you to everyone. Um, to Timpo manager, you right? So thank you, thank you.
I'm waiting.
Yeah, Tiamwenu, thank you. It was tough, it was challenging, but in every competition, the beauty of competition is that it brings out the best. And when you have competition, you see the best come out. And I want to say thank you to you and your team and your management team. I want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone, to all the district president, Boston district, Kunambo district, Chian district. I want to say thank you to all the president and the official. To our guests that was here, we want to say thank you. Uh, Let me see again to pretty much everyone.
Let me just come in.
Yes, to say thank you for everyone. Thank you, David Yanu. I'm just calling in a random day. Please forgive me. I want to say thank you. Thank you to everyone. Thank you. Thank you for the job well done. Then again, I'll go back to Kentucky. I know Prince Jobo, you and your family, your wife, I want to say thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you. To our campaign coordinator across the state, across the country, I want to say thank you. From North Dakota, South Dakota, New England, of course, New England, Mother Annie, I call my mother Annie Dennis. I want to say thank you. Thank you for all your women from New England for coming here. Thank you. Amos Zamonyat, I want to say thank you. Thank you so much for everything. To Rubo Slap, I'm going to say thank you for coming. I'm going to say thank you. To everyone, say thank you. As times go about, we'll be going live to continue to say thank you to everyone. But anyway, we
Well, let's do the management team or team report. Well, let me start with Mr. Our mobilization chairperson, Peter Darcy. You may know him, Peter Darcy. Some people call him the former president of Kentucky chapter, but I refer to him as the game changer, Pete Darcy. That's how how we call him. I got a call from Peter, my brother, and he said, I'm the president. Why you being so disrespected with everything that you do? Is there anything I can do to help you? I said, I just need you to come on board to help us with the campaign. He said, you got it. We can sit around with everything that you do all over the place. From the time I've been knowing you, you always like sacrificing for this community. And all we can do is for people to just sit and see people just disrespecting you. You know, I will make sure I will talk to my wife when we get on board, his wife, who is a sister. Sometimes you don't have to come from the same bloodline. I haven't met a couple in my life so nice, well connected when it comes to GGAA. These two people, they closed their businesses down 3 days. VP, they have a car dealership, right?
Yeah.
A car dealership, a restaurant, tow truck. I'm not going to talk about the apartment complex and complexes, the buildings they have, because people still rent them. So it had nothing to do with this weekend. But the car dealership, the towing truck, and the restaurant. They closed those three businesses down for the sake of Mama Chile, for the sake of support to Team Port, to make sure that Team Port, you know, was able to come through with the election result as being, the winner. Peter Darcy, the game changer, my brother, I just want to say thank you. Not only you did all of that, you're able to register people, pay so much money. I remember we were talking about the $50. He said, how much you guys need? I said, Peter, we are not going to allow you to pay all that money. He said, well, no, President, when I'm supporting you, I know it's going to be good for the county. And I'm going to do my best for you to win this election. Y'all give us the list. I will talk to my wife and we'll be able to see what we can do. I said, Peter, I can't sit here for you to pay all that money. We'll see what needs to be done. And look at this money members we have. We're waiting to pay the $50 ahead of time to, all we needed to do, tell them, say, oh, you please make sure you start to pay your $50 to go to the convention. To even register members to vote, Peter and his wife. The guest house that I stopped in Kentucky, they rented that. His wife was always by my side. I cannot ask for more. The team cannot ask for more. We cannot. Mama Jide can never ask for more. For a child. I mean, it is amazing that he is, and then he was the first vice president of Kentucky, Tennessee. He became the second president of this chapter. Now, some people start to say a lot of stuff to him. So I'm not going to be faced with that. I want to make sure, because if I put money to where I need to put it, my life, he said, Edie, I'm so blessed. And I want to be able to bless people in need. And looking at this team, I know we can do a lot for the needy. So I don't mind. So, Mr. Darcy, I said thank you to you and your wife, the game changer, your children, everyone, your family, my sister Teresa. I said thank you. Manfred Clark Myers, the president for United Support Association in America, the national president of USAA. She has a big tax in front of her to take care of the whole the union. But she put that aside. She said, we are not going to sit here and do campaign. We'll make sure you win. And my sister, she's another person that came. She had death in her family, her activities. She had to stay focused on that. stay focused. And immediately after she took care of those things in her community, when she came on board, the whole trajectory was on fire. I said, thank you, Mother Clark Myers. Then we talk about
Let me come in, my president.
Figure.
Okay.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah. Figate, yeah, Figate, of course, Secretary, Campaign Secretary Figate. I go here. The friend is this brother, he's a good friend of my brother. So I've been knowing before you come on board. I want to say thank you very much, Figate, for everything. I'm gonna go, then we have our outreach coordinator, Helen Zitales. I want to say thank you. Thank you so much, Martalis, for being there with us. I want to say thank you. Um, Mojigado, thank you. Thank you. Patience Pie, oh, special kudos to you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Sophie Jar, thank you so much for everything. Yeah.
The
Thank you
Queen.
for the music, the queen, yeah, the music and everything. Working all night in all of one year. Vivian Wright, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The woman who were helping the National Trust, Evelyn Pelu. Wow. I mean, Evelyn, did I, I mean, you are the, from day one, you are the gate. Some people say, you know what, I'm here, I pay my money, I want to have fun, you know, or you are with Nyanto throughout the place. Thank you. Comfort Soba, event coordinator. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for everything. Thank you. Um, Mana Ivo Jivote, thank you. Thank you for showing up for your support. I know it was not easy through the campaign process, but you are a strong woman. I want to say thank you for everything. Thank you for being with us, for believing in us. Thank you for everything that you have done for this community. I mean, your finances, your time, and everything. We want to say thank you. Teresa Joel Anno, thank you. It's through your work today and the people along with for Indiana, today Indiana chapters is active and have a new leadership.
And that's
I
the
want to say
VP.
thank you. And you are the vice president for that chapter. I want to say thank you. Thank you for everything. Teresa, thank you. We get a lot of work to do. You'll be hearing from me soon. I want to say thank you to you and your family. Daniel Freeman, thank you.
And
Thank you for
very much so.
your show. Thank you for being there. It is you people, Daniel Fremont, Cy Potter, Madison Fremont, AJ Finton, the show. Through this media, that's how we communicate with the community. So I want to say thank you, Mr. Fremont. Thank you for your time, for the services that you render to the community. I want to say thank you. Everything, thank you. Mr. Collins, hmm, if there's
Well,
word that I will use to describe you, there will be so many. From day one, you have been with us. I've been knowing you for a long time. I've worked with you. And I want to say thank you, Mr. Coney, for your advices, for your encouragement, for your words of wisdom, for your strategic planning, for your financial contribution. I mean, every meeting we have, you are always there, even showing you, telling you where we're going wrong, because you've been there before. You know how it is done. I'm going to say thank you, Mr. Cody. Thank you for everything. Ellis Yala, wow. Thank you. I mean, can you imagine your car soil with all this flour, all the poster, everything on it, and from day one, you been part of this campaign here. Same thing like what Timon Collins was doing, you've been there before. I want to say thank you so much, Mr. Yara, to you and your family. I want to say thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you. Um, Mr. Chairman, even though I stated I'll call you again, the National Board Chairman, I want to say thank you for you and your board executives, especially Mr. Kuhn, Eric Kuhn, the Secretary, my brother, Anthony Derricks, uh, here myself, and Yonto, I think Saturday morning, I was like around 5 o'clock, we were up comparing notes, financial putting things in place. Because he's the man that were. So I want to say thank you so much for everything. Um, Mr. Wulu Kala, the former board chair, I'm going to say thank you. Thank you for being there with us. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for everything. Thank you so much. To my Moses PR people, I'm going to say thank you. Thank you to the vice president, Desi Kamara, the secretaries, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for everything. Thank you and thank you to all grandchildren. Uh, to Moisete, thank you. I mean, I did not see it, but I saw it on Facebook. I saw the blanket. Thank you for it, and I did not see your shoe though, but I saw it on Facebook. Thank you so much for everything, for your support. Thank you to all the chapter president. Thank you, thank you, thank you. To my auntie, Uncle Aunt, Auntie Cecilia, thank you for coming here. Uh, Thank you for your support. Thank you so much. My president, you want to continue?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we have. I know you talk about you talk about the you talk about VK. So now we go to Taylor Bali. How SA the advisor, the senior, this one of the senior advisors, Mr. Taylor Bali. Taylor, you are a brother in time of trouble, in terms of need. Anytime you can count on, time of need, anytime this brother will be there. Taylor, I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much, my brother. You are, I don't even know what to say to you. Thank you. Williford Davis. For the day we had an interview when I asked you to join Team Port, that interview has been, since that interview, you got on board and you always like being by my side. Thanks for believing women. You believe in women empowerment. And you say you love to see strong women and you like to build strong women because you have a lot of females. I said, thank you. Thank you so much, Mr. Davis. Comfort Vlado. Wanna comfort Vlado and her team of Iowa, the entire Iowa crew. That's include, you know, all the great people. The Mona Jesse Raver, 1-800, Maya Girl. I'm telling you, like, B, Beatrice Carr, the General, B. And B is like, this is a lady, my sister, that killed the cow during our inauguration when we never had money. She said, first of all, we kill cow. And she slaughtered a cow for our inauguration in Iowa. So this is the sister that we are talking about. Mother Beatrice Carr. Thank you. Mommy Flan, our Midwest chair lady, the lady with the fingers. You and your husband, Mr. Blair. Mommy Flan Blair. I gotta get used to that day before my brother gets obsessed. Thank you, you guys. Really, you and your husband. I don't want to upset my brother, but thanks so much for what you guys are doing. Mommy, you are such a great lady. I know we asked you to be a Midwest chair lady too. You're one of the people that were very surprised. You felt like, oh, some people believe in order to be a chair lady, you gotta be in certain class in the community, and then you gotta fit in certain age criteria. But being a young person, and you said, how can I manage with this? I haven't done it before. And you're doing very well when it comes to Midwest. You hosted one of the best women conferences. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you. And also Helena Money, our assisting manager, our assisting cheerleading. Hmm. I was cheerleading every time I want to learn how to dance. I can't wait to go to Philly because this inauguration, this inauguration, I gotta be somebody in a dancing competition. And I don't even know who VP got anybody on mind that I can challenge.
Well, I think I will leave with that will be the Boston District Queen.
Ah,
I don't know if you can challenge her, but that's all. I'm going to transition to that to the District Queen that was here. I want to say thank you, Boston District Queen. Thank you so much, Madam
I gotta
Queen.
practice hard.
Yeah, you got practice hard. So, Sam Wilson, I know we were there last night at your house. As I stated earlier, so I want to say to you and your wife, Kuku. Oh, thank you, Eric Joey. Thank you, my brother.
Mm.
So Joey, you and
It's like
your
joy, it's
family.
another game
Thank you
changer.
so much. Thank you for everything. Thank you, thank you. But most importantly, hmm, from Philadelphia. Former national cheerleader of Boston District, Emma Flam, you and your husband, Carl Flam. I want to say thank you. Thank you,
Yes.
thank you, thank you, thank you. Stay in Philadelphia, Charles Paul, thank you. I remember when you and the president, when you drove all the way to where the container is. I want to say thank you. Thank you for everything. Bessie Camp, Boston District Vice
So
President, I
what you
want to
gonna
say
show
thank you.
TV?
Thank you so much. We'll continue because after 4 now, in 5 minutes, we'll be leaving from here. Because I got to get by and get to my daughter's birthday. So my little princess is waiting for me. So from there, we can drive to the Kentucky chapter president to speak with her. So my president, I think we'll use the last 2 minutes to wrap up.
Oh
So
my goodness, 2 minutes
yes,
to tell some people thanks.
no, we'll continue.
What you say?
We'll continue.
We're
Yeah,
going, we're going, we're
there could
going
be
to
a
do another
continue,
show, but they just
yes, sir,
they're
Grace.
talking to
Yeah,
the people, so I gave you
right,
the time to do that,
right.
and I've been monitoring the whole process.
Thank you very much, Mr. Double. As always, I know you got your hour and you're sleeping right now.
Tina Money.
Yeah, Tina Mine. Oh yeah,
Tina,
Tina. Thank you so much.
thank
Thank
you.
you. Yeah, I know we're gonna get in trouble for leaving out something,
No, we
but
said
that's
it's a
why
continual
because I continue
process.
something.
We're
Boo,
gonna
you
go
want to sit here with
live.
the president?
Yeah, Mr. Yoni, come,
Come
The
come,
on.
former board chairman.
come on,
This
from a
is a
boat chair, come.
full blown,
It's a phone,
and
bro.
full
Yeah,
blown.
come on, so
Tina
come here.
Money.
Yeah,
Mhm.
thank you, Tina Mine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bobby Tuli. Thank you, Floyd Joy. I know we were here. We were
Let's
talking
see, I
today.
can call your name. Go name it
Yeah,
Floyd.
Is
Floyd,
it
Call it
Floyd?
Floyd, yeah,
Floyd.
yeah. Uh, thank you
You mean
for
what you say?
everyone.
Teaching you how to pronounce his name.
Yeah, you gotta teach me. Yeah, yeah. I mean, thank you everyone. So, Mr. Noni?
Yeah, we
You
all
want to
Yeah,
say
say
come
one?
one,
You
two,
on.
want to
three.
say? You
Yeah,
want to say
come on.
one, two,
And
one,
then we
two,
One,
talk
one?
two,
about
three.
Miss
But,
Gloria.
once
Yeah,
you're finished, we can be
Gloria,
able to,
Gloria
say
Jello.
something.
okay.
But I'm very happy that
Yeah,
everybody was able to attend the convention,
uh-huh.
even though there was some disagreement, but
Right,
we are all one people.
right.
So I, make this pledge to most of our people, all of
Yeah,
our people,
yeah,
to see reason that we all should unite, forget about the election, squabbles. I mean, every election there's
yeah.
winner and also there's a loser.
Right.
So at the end of the day, we are Nigerians. We
Yeah.
should come together and go on for our purpose.
Right.
So that's what we should look at.
Right.
And for all of you who traveling today, I want to repeat myself. Thank you so much for coming, and hope that we will plan for the inauguration for Madam President,
Yeah.
so that we
Yeah.
meet once more and shake hands.
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
But we'll come later on print commercial to do some analysis.
Sure. And one more person I really, yeah. The the project committee headed by my own big brother, Mr. Samson too. You and your team. I want to say thank you. Uh Patrick, Patondo, Jerome, Red, aka the money maker, Mr. To. You guys did well, extremely well. The project, as we talk, after this whole get back, we're gonna meet and go over all of it and see how we can continue on that fundraising. I want to say thank you to my team in Liberia, the listening team headed by Mr. Randall Yivote. I want to say thank you to you and the people. Thank you so much for everything. Um, to pretty much every Nigerian, to the newly formed organization in Canada, the Canadian Association of the Nigerian Association in Canada, headed by Mr. Justin Seo. I'm going to say thank you. We are always being in touch. Thank you. I know you guys in inauguration will be coming up, and we are with our invitation. Thank you. Thank you to everyone from the debate moderator, Gibson Jeru. Oh, thank you so much. Tom Muna, thank you. Thank you.
Was
Thank
Tom
you so
Muna
much.
here?
No, he was not yet, but we were in talk. Yeah, we were in talk. Thank you, Mr. Yes. Yeah. Okay. I just yes.
You still need 5 more minutes?
Only 5 more minutes. Yeah.
Okay,
Please,
I'll
we
be
need
right
5 more
back.
minutes. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you so much. Of course. I'm gonna go over some more singing that the president has go over. Mr. Bartlett, Taylor Bartlett. Oh man, yeah. You cannot say thank you so much. Yeah. Uh, oh, my brother from I believe from Maryland, camping star, John from Butu. Thank you so much. Thank you for your sleepless night. Thank you for all the meeting. Thank you for the way you do behind the scene. I know the way to behind the scene. I know it. Who may not see it, but thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. Jefferson, of course, the president already spoke about you. For you, you part, yeah. Thank you so much. Mr. Carr, Asika, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Then from Mr. Carr, I want to go to my own brother, Mr. Goen. I said Goen. Thank you so much for being part of this team. I mean, we believe in you, and that's why we ask you. Thank you so much, Ellen. Wow. Even from day one, when you come on board, you never sleep. At the convention, from ups and down, you were all over the place. Thank you.
Fabulous.
Thank you. They call it. That's a reason why they call you the fabulous D. Thank you so much. I can remember 7 o'clock when you were there, making sure everything is in place, checking everything. You did not even have time to say no what I want to tell you. You were all over this place. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Anthony Gay, my brother, thank you so much. Thank you. Before this convention, that you guys were out there making a case why we deserve a second chance. And indeed, you were here. Last night, you were there. Even to up to midnight or to the basement, to the campaign headquarters, you were there. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you so much for everything. Gloria, Gerald, thank you. Thank you so much for everything. I mean, the needs are so many. But as we said, we're going to continue it when we get home. Because some people know because they're flying, we drive out some people. When we get home, we'll schedule another show with Print Networking. At that time, we will have the full list. But again, forgive us if your name is not mentioned. That doesn't mean you are important. As you know, there are so many needs, and sometimes the brain might forget about something. Yeah. Thank you so much for everything. Thank you. Thank you. My president, you want to take it from there? Continue? Yeah.
So then we have
We
Mr. Gibson Gerald.
Yeah.
Thank you, young man. Young man, thank you, Papa. And pretty much you did a good job. Prince Atil from Arizona, the coordinator from Arizona.
Pine.
Prince Atil
Get Prince Atil, get Prince Pine.
from Arizona.
Yeah.
Then we have our brother Thomas Zuer
Yeah.
from Missouri. Thomas Zuer, he had all the t-shirts, those beautiful t-shirts you saw
Oh, yes.
for Team Port.
Yes.
He paid for like 60 t-shirts.
Yes.
He and his beloved wife, they paid for 60 t-shirts for Team Port. I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much. You guys did a good job. And then we talk about Minnesota.
Yes.
Okay. We'll talk about our beautiful, beautiful mobilization person, my own sister, Vivian Rice, that one can't sleep. Huh? Since I really love you.
Thank you. Yeah.
To,
Then to Minnesota, my
Mhm.
own state, Ohio coordinator.
Ohio, cool.
And my chapter
Ohio,
cheerleaders, yeah. She and Osman, they were here. Thank you,
Right.
Mr. Peterman. Thank you so much. Thank you for the time. Thank you so much for being with us doing the meetings and things. Thank you so much. Thank you. Uh, from Iowa, from
No,
Ohio.
Ohio chapter president.
Yeah. Oh, I mentioned her.
She
Yeah.
will put her money.
Her money. So
Oh, no, she will do anything.
yeah.
She will not even wait to be the last person to pay.
Yeah.
So we just want to say thanks so much to you,
Thank you,
President Talib,
Madam President.
to all the
Nigerians,
chapter
yeah.
president that endorsing for.
Yes. And
Mama, you with
everyone.
all these people.
Grand Leader Association won, and today GGA won.
Mother, you
Regardless,
flew in on Sunday to vote, and she brought a beautiful gift for me. I can't wait to showcase my gift.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mother Yubate, and all the people.
Right.
Yeah.
Special thanks to everyone, regardless of which side you support. At the end of the day, and we
Where's
all
Yanni?
won. There is no loser here. We all won. GGA won. That's a message we wanted to get out there. At the end of it, even though it was a campaign time, we ran a campaign, it was heated. I mean, things were happy, things were said, and people got hurt. But at the end of the day, anyway, that's why sometimes we sign up for something, this thing happen. We are sorry that this thing happened, but at the end of the day, there is no loser. We are all winners. Grand Leader Association won. And we all need to work together, bring your idea so we can move this organization forward. There is one person cannot do it all. So, again to Mr. Gilmore, to Mana Sloop, we want to say thank you for putting on the fight. Thank you to you and your management team. Thank you. When there is a competition, you see the best. And now elections are over. Please let us work together to move this organization forward. My president, I think you can say the last word. Then, Mr.
Did you talk about modesty? Doug Sahi up there?
Oh yeah, I talked about him, but you can say Alto again.
Doug Sahi up there?
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Thank you, Doug. I know you're on vacation. I don't know
Oh,
if you're back yet.
Yeah, that's yeah. Thank you. Let me do it here. Cherry Jolica, thank you so much. The mentor sweat, Bobby, my own Bobby Poah, straight talk to all these people in here. And see, that's when you start mentioning names, you forget. Because these people here, Cherry Jolica, the mentor sweat, Bobby straight talk, Ellis Yada, and the list go on. These people, you have people that work behind the scene. You may not see them in the pool, but they work behind the scene, especially Shada Joliga, the mentors were they work behind the scene. Edis Yara, they work behind the scene. I want to say kudos to you. Thank you. It's because of you we are all the winner today. Thank you.
Julie told it?
Yes. My former president, my former boss from Moses PR, thank you so much for everything. Madam Beverly Kusidon Harris, thank you so much for everything. Deconti Ma, former they wanted the debate moderator, thank you so much for everything. Thank you.
The debate moderator.
No, not debate, but yeah, debate. You want a debate moderator on your show?
Augustus Wayne.
Augustus Wayne.
The man
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The man want to interview you now.
The man interview you.
The
man give me tough questions. So. No, but thank you so much, Mr. Wayne. I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, man, the list go on. I need to, when I leave from here. Mr. Brajai, thank you so much. You know, VB was here representing you. Thank you. KSDA chapter president, thank you so much to you and your family. Thank you. Mexican chapter vice president, even though you were not here, but I want to say thank you. Thank you for everything that you have done. Thank you so much. Madam Susanna Woody, or Iowa chapter president, thank you. Arizona chapter president, thank you. Moses Everett, New England chapter president, thank you. Thank you so much. Bobby Straight Talk, our thing was finished. Yeah, Finisher. Thank you so much, Tina.
Tina
Thank
right
you,
door.
Tina Rido. Thank you so much, Children Morning Maker. I messaged you already. I want to say thank you. I know you were not here, but your husband was here. My own sister from Boston District, Mami Reed. I want to say the coordinator for the England for DC Metro Chapter. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You and your husband, Mr. Reed. Thank you. Georgia Chapter President. Thank you. You and your team. Thank you so much. Debbie Dia. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Comfort. Thank you so much. Kaiswa, thank you. Julie, of course, I already mentioned about you. Moses Pierre, former president. Thank you so much.
And do a whole show.
You can do a whole show where we are
ready. We get it.
Right.
Wayne and myself gave you about 30 minutes.
30 minutes to just do it. Yeah.
You did a good job.
Thank you. Yeah.
Shantia.
Of course.
Yeah.
Shantia, former president of Boston
No, when
District.
you're ready, we'll give you a show.
Thank you so much.
Until you get to the show for
thank
us.
you. And all the women from England. They call it the England crew. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much to all your powerful women. Thank you. Cecilia Moru, Shantia, thank you. Comfort Kai, the list go on.
Yes.
We're gonna prepare a whole list, and only from here you will get a special thank you note that will all be coming to you. So for now, my president, at this time is 426. Yeah, so
Augusta Williams, my brother.
Nora Sora, the MC, and you and Francisco, I want to say thank you so much to MC for the program. Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Alfonso So, Jesse Roberts. I mean, the list goes on and on. Debbie.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
No, we're gonna continue this process.
Yeah.
We got more names.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in the studio, Madam President. And Mr. Vice President.
Did we talk about Anthony Gay too?
Yeah, we did.
The general.
Yeah. Thank you.
I didn't know Anthony Gay or dance.
Oh, you can dance. Same what's up there.
He danced this. The crown danced last night.
Anthony got moves.
I hope he ain't got devil.
He knows how to dance.
Got one of them those Santa Claus from Kunemo District.
I missed that.
Yeah, he danced. I saw him last night. He was dancing, everybody was clapping for him, Anthony Gay.
I missed it.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're watching us, we are live here in Louisville, Kentucky. The president is right here in the borders room and in the what? Right on the show here. The border room sign right there. The President Edith Poah is here. And we're going to have a big show where she will talk to the people of Grand Junction County. I think she used this particular minute to call for calm and let us move on as one people, according to the president. So, ladies and gentlemen, Madam President, thank you for coming to this day. I tried to get that song, but I could not get it.
Which song is that?
You
must love that song.
Yeah, I love it. I love the song.
Yeah.
And if I can get that song, guess what kind of song I'm going to play?
Yeah.
We got more people to call. Yeah, please bear with us.
Yeah. If you don't get that song, the next song I'll play, I just say our song.
Yes, play it. Oh, you play just around.
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
Thank you, Mr. Debo.
So now we are on our way to the president's home.
We are going to
Madam Blai's house, huh?
We going to Butterfly Warrington.
Okay.
Let's go. Yeah.
Okay, Madam President.
Okay. Rizzo?
Yeah. Well, they left the president. They had to stop here to, speak to the people. So, I don't know if y'all want to before you do.
president, Branch Association in America. I'll say, yes, I do. Yes, I do. And then you people, I know it. Il est pour la nuit, mais à Dieu, yes, sir. Yes, I do. Oh, yeah, I said, I sing now, more than I say, I sing now, the VP. I'll say, yes, I know, I know. Oh, yeah, didn't I make a your baggage, Zamamo, you are not the
Okay. And put a president picture in the back here. So, Mr. Boone,
Yeah.
thank you for entering the bottle room also.
Yeah, thank you.
You and my co-host can have a conversation. I'm not going to take part in it too much. I just want to analyze what the president said, a message to people, telling all those who came to the convention, who supported their cause, telling them thanks. And I think she spoke to the Gilmore Slew team. Now there is no team again. I think right now we're moving on as one group of people. So, what's your take on everything?
Thank you for welcoming me in your studio. I just spoke to the president too. In fact, I think they made a very great statement, and that's what I expected. When you win a contested election, even though there are squabbles, there are some things that the people, the other side, didn't agree with. But in election, we always have this type of thing, even on the, on a higher stage, like presidential election and county election, district election, and organization election, not-for-profit organization elections. You find these type of thing. There are some, things that people do that are not supposed to be done. We understand that, and those things we can use all to alter the election. Okay, so the election was carried out. I mean, people have problems, but at the end of the day, we have a victor. So we have to respect, the people voices. The voices have been heard, and we appeal to the other people on the other side, our people on the other side, to come together so that we can build a united GGAA, so that we can be able to do the people's job. For example, some of the things that we suggested that they can do, even though they got their platform, but one of the needed things in our organization is an office space for you to be able to do something in this particular, Grand Jude Association. You need to have an office space, because in the future you'll be asking for donation, you'll be asking for things that you will use to be able to help your people to change lives.
Mm-hmm.
So you have an office, people will take you serious. If you write an organization, you say you need a certain amount of dollars, or you need some, materials, the people will want to see where you have your office. You can't have an office in the individual residence or private residence, and you using the organization to be able to solicit funds.
Yeah.
So for you to be able to do those solicitations, for people to take you serious, for you to be credible, you need to have an office. And these are some of the things we, suggest to the organization and the leader, so they can be able to look into that. And before December, they should be able to have an office space. I was assured that they will have an office space before December. And then besides that too, they also need to have a community hall, be it in Iowa, Des Moines, or be it in Pennsylvania and Philadelphia, or Minneapolis, Minnesota, because that's where we have most of our people. So if they can have an office space and also a community hall, that would, make people to, say, oh yeah, the people, even though most of the people eating money, but at least this particular group, they are trying to do something with our money. People struggle here. A lot of people do a lot of work. Some people work in the factory. Can you believe it? Huh? You see all these women here. Some of these people work in the factory day and night. So when they pay their little money, they should use it wisely to be able to, bring something that people will say, yes, you can benefit from this thing. So it's good that they won the election, but my advice to them, that I advise them, is to make sure that they bring these things forth, things that they promised that they will do them. Even though they promised to help our people back home, that's been the message throughout. What are you doing for the people that are here? Huh? People need a community hall. Some people looking for jobs. They need to do applications. Some people need to learn basic computer. Some people, they can't even use a computer. So if you have a community hall, you have something there, computers there, the city council within that particular, like for example, the Des Moines City Council, they can help. They got special funding for that. So if we have a community hall, people will be able to support it, put computers there, people that bring there can go there and help the people volunteer basis. Yeah. Even, most of the people that are working, they can take their off day to go there and volunteer to help our people. And then also people who have children, like young girls, they can do child care. Huh?
Which state do you think they should put that?
Who?
Which state?
Okay, it depends on the state that has majority of the people.
But you've been a former board chairman, huh?
Yeah, but when I was there, Pennsylvania used to be the populated state. But now it's Iowa. Des Moines took it. So Des Moines had, more population. So basically, they can think about that.
So this guy, Octavio Gilmore, you're a real estate guru. Now you're talking about establishing an office space for Grand Heater Association in America, and which of course is in his platform.
Okay.
And he said within 2 weeks, I remember Friday night when someone asked a question, there was a lady that asked a question that you cannot, we live in America. I still remember, it's still ringing a bell in my ear, that he said that within 2 weeks time when he wins, he's going to establish an office space. And then they came out to say, though, before you even apply for an apartment complex we apply for apartment, it cannot take 2 weeks. They won't give you 2 weeks to say, oh, your apartment ready. And he stood the ground. He answered the question and he stood the ground. So as you're speaking now, I don't know what are the precedent, because I want to ask that question. Now everybody is focusing on or having an office space, having a what have you and what have you in America before you even apply, according to what you said, before you apply for grant. So my question to you is, are you telling me? I know the president is in direct contact with you. She calls you every day.
How do you know?
I know because he just said, man, I understand what it means.
Well, I thought you're not listening.
I'm listening. So are you now going to include this guy or platform within the associate, within the union?
Okay, thank you for your question. I think the platform of Mr. Gilmore also can be, included with the platform of this particular president, because it's platform for Grand Jide. It's not an individual platform. Yeah. So anything good for Grand Jide, any administration should pick it up. Anything good, you can pick up the good things. The good thing here, we need money. Okay, you need money to help your people here. These are the people who collecting their money. So they say, you have to fix your house before you go outside, isn't it? So fixing your house is make sure you have a community hall. Within that community hall, you can have a small office there. So having an office, I saw a letter that this guy showed me yesterday, the SG, what his name, Chris Quia. He wrote a letter to Mr. Gilmore. I hope you will send me that copy. I think we'll send it to Mr. Double so that people can see that letter. Because I saw the letter, they wrote that letter a long time ago. They wrote it to Mr. Gilmore because he's a real estate guy. So they said they have not heard anything from him. But I don't know. I just heard from one side. But I have to, hear from Mr. Gilmore too. But, just to go forward, let's just concentrate on this. Before December, they should try and get an office space. Even if they don't have the hall, they should have an office space. Even $500 a month is not bad. But they have a lot of things to do to help our people. So they need to start by having an office space. Because you say you're an organization, you don't have an office space. It's just like you are laughing, you are joking. For you to be credible, for you to be legit, you have to have an office space. You can't use individual private residence to to ask for funding or to write grants.
Okay, Mr.
Yeah.
Mr. Yone, we are on this show. Well, I don't know. You have been a board of director before.
Yeah, chairman of the board.
Chairman of the board of directors.
Yes.
Why now we're talking about office space when the organization was formed in 1975, now in 50 years old.
Yeah, before we're now into the granting and doing all that stuff. We brought it up before. It just depends on the administration. The board is just there to do check and balances. We never they used to have using the residence of the whoever the president used to have that their residence address for the official function of the organization. But as things develop, as time changes, we need to move forward. We can't be thinking about what happened before. So to move forward, now they want to ask for grant and all the kind of thing. They regularize their 501c3. Now they have to have an office space so that people can take them serious if you want to ask for help from the organization, from business community and all that kind of stuff.
So all of the past president, if the little board did not bring office space and insurance and what have you and all that thing, so all the past president hold an apology to Nigeria.
No, I don't think so, because these things these things were there before. I've been talking about office space a long time ago, but I'm not in the administration. The administration had to put it in the budget. We've been talking about this thing. It just need the administration to enforce it, to implement it. Okay, not that people didn't, propose it. It's been on proposals.
Right.
Yeah, even though maybe you saw it on one of the proposals and put it in your platform. Okay, it's been there, so nobody had to apologize.
So they are unable to do it because of fund or investment.
Oh no, yeah, fund investment too is part of it. But office space does, Grand had a lot of money. They could have office space. It had nothing to do with having fun. It just has to do with the platform or the administration, their focus, what they want to do. Because you cannot afford as a board member or board chair, you can say, oh, we want to have an office space. It's the administration agenda. That's the administration platform. So their platform is what they do, what they want to do. So with the board members, we can talk to them, encourage them to have an office space. They don't have to stay in that office, but volunteers, it's a volunteer organization. So you come from work, let's say you work evenings, you come there in the morning, when you're leaving, another person come, they answer phone. They can even, forward the phone message. If you want to call President Poah, you dial 1, okay, that kind of thing. So they don't have to stay in the office, but somebody can be there as volunteer. So, they can have their records and all that kind of stuff. Like they would have finished now, they are doing their resolution, they're doing their meeting minutes for the convention that just happened. So all these things, all these records have to be kept in the office. So like, you ask for help from these organizations, the organization can visit your office to make sure that you are legit. You are who you say you are.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or listener, we got the former board chair, Mr. Boo Yonick. I think he's flying tonight, right?
Yeah.
He's flying tonight, right?
Yeah, he said he leaves at 7.
Okay, so he's gonna entertain us before he leave or he fly. So we got the honorable board, the former board chair here with us, to entertain y'all. So if anybody want to call Prince, you can put it on, because we can't ask all the questions.
Yeah, we got answer the question. But again, we gotta schedule a show with the board chair, because we just came on here to, have the president give a message to the people.
Okay.
That
was the analysis of
No,
the
the president already gave him a message. What is your intake on reconciliation? Because this thing is a reconciliatory thing we're trying to put in place. You can't your child you can't whip your child and he runs outside there in the community, and you don't want to go trace him. So you got to trace him and bring him back. You say, I whipped you for because you did this, you did this, you did that. So you're my child. So what's your intake on that?
Yeah, that's a good question. Thank you, Mr. Wayne. I think these are some of the things we need to talk about. Reconciliation. This argument and people talking loudly. I mean, these things come from our gene from way back. Right? You see, even in Grand County,
right?
You see our people, they go to villages, like you have Solo Town, you have Bablo Town.
Yeah.
When they make falls like that, or they had confusion.
Yeah.
The other person will leave and they go and form their own town.
Correct.
That's why you see all these Tokbeli town and all those kind of
soft
towns.
town.
So I mean, it's in the gene. It's in it's in people. Whatever. So I mean, when it happens, people do it on Facebook. Okay, but when we all meet over there, we shake hands. I even met Uriah's son. The man came and hugged me.
Yeah.
He said, "Oh, my man, boo, the way you said it, thing, I really like it."
Okay.
Because I talked about that election thing where the election commissioner need to do a podcast to educate the people, to explain things to the people, how the election is going to be.
Right.
And he said that he wanted to do it, but he has a short, small budget or something like that.
Yeah.
Because he said he went to Prince Dover, and Prince Dover asking him for money. So I said, look, there's no free lunch in the playground. Okay. Father Christmas, when they give you candy, they give you toffee. Okay. Mother Teresa been dead long time ago. Okay. So there's no free lunch in the playground.
She still got her centers moving.
But she got her center moving, but there's no Mother Teresa. So there's no free lunch. Prices gone up. Okay. Things that we used to pay for $50 before, prices gone up. And we're still paying $50.
Right.
So if you want to go on Prince Dover show, Prince Dover, that his private thing he's doing. He has to pay for his what? His internet.
Yeah.
He has to pay for his time. He has to pay for so many things that he has. He has a lot of expensive overhead.
So he did not
just to do that. And that's what I told him. Yeah, that's what I told him.
He said $600.
Okay.
Even $600 budget and gave him.
Yeah. Okay.
But it's little cheap because we had more than that time.
Okay.
We served
So if you have a $600 budget, what you do is that what you can write the organization and say, look, this is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. You articulate that on the paper and you write the people. The people will look at it and approve it and, increase your budget.
Right.
But you can't sit down and say, oh, I got $600 budget. Did you talk to the people? Nope. And you say, yes. Did you document it?
Nope.
There's no documentation. So the people say, but we don't know that you needed this money.
Yeah.
You see that? So you should have told the people, write them and say, look, I need so and so for my budget.
Right.
So I can be able to do what? Publicity.
Yeah.
You see that? Public relations. To educate our people how the ballot box is going to be. Because if you show the ballot box a sample and you take it to the people look at it and say, oh, we don't like this one. This is what we like. You see that? How you do it. But you can't just do something and impose it on the people. But these are all isolated cases. We can't use that to alter the election. Okay? Election comes with a lot of, problems. You see that? When election happens, some people are dissatisfied. Okay? And, it happens. It's normal. So, election gone. Let's move on. Let's try to talk to each other. Okay? 2 years come, 3 years come, another election will come. And then you can come forward to what? The things that they make mistake on, they can be able to learn from the past. So those are some of the things. So as she said tonight, she appealed to the people, the person who, her opponent, she wanted to engage them. She tried to talk to them for them to get together as one people. And I think that's a good thing. And that's what I look at. Those are the takeaways I took from her speech here. Because she called the people who supported her. She also called the people that were who felt that they were disenfranchised.
Yeah.
Okay. She talked to them. And these are some of the things we need to do as people. You see, we win elections, we need to what? Go out there and appeal to the people so that they can be able to what? To see reason to join you. Okay. You don't say, oh, because I win the election, so I'm the boss. Nobody can tell me anything. No, you can't do that. Okay. You need to go out there and appeal to the people because this is a membership-based organization. If you win the election, you got to go to the people and say, look, I need your help. Because you can win the election if the people don't help you. No money.
No money.
So inauguration is coming, my people. I beg you. Election happen. Okay. The election commission you put there, I don't have power over him. He's the one that arranged the election. Okay. So whatever happen. My people, you let come together. Okay. And she made that pledge. She made that pledge here.
Okay, according to reliable source, she's contemplating appointing you a legal advisor to her.
I don't have any
on legal activities.
No, I'm not a legal professional.
Yeah,
I don't have no legal expertise.
Because of your past opposition with the Grand Association, and you are capable of carrying that field, that position.
No, but I can be a legal advisor.
I'm
just an advisor.
Yeah,
but
when
I
I'm
can't be
saying
a legal.
I mean you're being an advocate, and
Yeah.
you've been fighting on corruption. I've been observing you and following you and what have you, and you grab something in a Grand Leader Association like like the money issues and what have you, and you put it to rest. So if she appoints you as an advisor, where will you be? Where will you explain to the Grandidian that, hey, look, that bygone be bygone, and let us come together at Grandidian, and you keep preaching your or smoking your peat points, and nobody try to like respond to you, because right now these guys are rage. The guys are, me, I went after the thing happened. I said, okay, I will take a cab. I didn't tell Prince where I was going there. I said, I'll take a cab, because these guys, it's like somebody joking with a spear.
Mm.
The first thing you're gonna do, first aid, you're gonna try to, stop the bleeding
Mm-hmm.
before you can even put plaster on there.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they went across. So I said, okay, I'm gonna follow them and see what will go on. So that's why made me to go there. And I saw the guy really in tears, crying with tears, live tears. I'm sorry, I didn't take a clip, because I was live on the bus with Jide, and it was in Suedu, Grand Jide County. So this is although she won the election, but you guys got to go back as a former official, keep reminding her about reconciliation. But these guys are hurt to be friend with you. It almost got me in tears. I was report it, but I had to hold myself. God, most of the body was on the air, and they said, God said, man, what is going on over there? I said, right now the guys are in, I don't know what else, or sad emotion, or they regret their remote or emotion, but they all right now, most of the body, they're all in tears. So I can't talk to anybody right now. So I told him to play either Lou or music, and I was switching off so he can turn control, so I can get control. So that's what happened. So I said, you didn't go there though. I printed on the other side, being you're relaying too. But I was on the scene, and I saw it. So it's hurt a lot. So I don't know what package now. What package? If she comes with cap or inclusion, cabinet inclusion. I'm talking about appointment and what have you on cabinet. I don't know how she gonna present it to them.
Yeah, I'm sorry for what you just explained. It's just mind, kind of, it's mind boggling. I just feel it too. That we were talking,
right.
I feel it. The organization is not political, even though we have president and that kind of stuff. It's an organization that we try to put together to be able to help ourselves here, and also help the people back there. But we also have to make the people out there look at us as as people they can look up to. So we have to smoke a peace pipe here to be able to bring our people together. Okay, bringing people together at the same time, we have to ensure what we call transparency. We have to ensure integrity. Okay, and these are some of the things that are missing within the Grand Jide Association. You see the problem with the financing and all that kind of stuff, because these are things that have to do with people integrity. Okay, giving people position is not a thing, but you have to look at the integrity, look at their past. You see, it's just like when you're hiring somebody, you got to make sure the person you're hiring, that person has a good record, that person has integrity, that person is transparent. You see, and that is a far cry. Not only Grand Jide Association, but the whole of Liberian and the African diaspora. We have problem with finance. We have problem with integrity. We have problem with transparency. All these things. So bringing our people together, this is something I have to talk to her so that we can be able to have, even during the inauguration, We can reach out to Mr. Daniel Pine, Mr. J.J. Dennis, Mr. Fred Guian, the Octavia Gilmore, Mr. Michael Gilmore, all these people, so that we can reach out to them. They are part and parcel of us. Those are our brothers. Those are our sisters. Even though they might not support you, but they are what? They are part and parcel of the organization.
Right.
And that's why, when I'm speaking, I speak broadly. You see, when I was talking about the election thing, that they should have what? An education podcast. Explain to the people what the election is all about. How you going to do it? What are the ballots going to look like? Do the people like the ballots? How it look like? You show them a sample. Do they like this sample? Okay, if they don't like it, you use different sample. You tell them, okay, this $50 here, it was in the Constitution. You have to be an attendee. Attendee, you are a delegate. Okay, you go into the convention, and the delegate, as a delegate, there are three. There's a package. There are 3 events. The first event is what? Welcoming ceremony.
Right.
And they're going to cook food. We're going to go there, eat. They got drinks and all that. Then the second day, the business section. After the business section, then you have the what? The ball, where people are going to have speeches, people going to, drink, people going to eat, people, dance and all that.
Right.
Then after that, the last section, which is the election day. So this is a whole package. So you pay $50. Even the $50 there is small. Because things have, prices gone up because of the tariff thing we're talking about. Okay, what we used to pay $50, way back, things have changed.
The new constitution now, you were there, it's $80.
Okay.
It's 100.
Yeah,
it's 100. Then 10 to 20 state to your state.
Okay.
Then you send 80 to the national.
Very good. Okay, so now, there's no free lunch, as I said. Okay, but these things need to be, explained to the people.
Okay.
How do you do it?
Okay.
You educate the people.
All right, Mr. Unit, thank you very much, Mr. Former Board Chairman, Mr. Bain, thank you also. We will schedule something like this as we move on to educate our people on things that we need to do. Yeah, thanks for that. Okay. The convention fee, when they say the constitution passed that day, you were in the hall, saw everybody dancing, going around. And then after that, Gibson said, in that thing, the money we pay to enter and go up. So just so you all know that everything is up. So everybody know now. So ladies and gentlemen, yeah.
I want to say thank you to you.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, man.
And I appreciate you.
All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, too.
Okay.
You read some of the comment over there.
Bobby, you talk about reconciliation. Reconciliation what? This guy, what didn't they withdrew from the process? But I want to ask you, Mr. Yoni, I had the convention. I don't know if I sent it to you, but I had the guys guideline here. I don't know if you were in this race, Mr. Yoni. You were going to look at this guideline and partake in the process. What the guys told you in the process that they can amend certain portion, and then you agreed. And then when they did it, anytime, and then when they did it, and then you have issue with it. The guys submitted the Constitution, the guideline for the election, and they say, going forward, we have the right to change it. And then they did the change, and you have issue with it.
Specific. Which area are you talking about? To be specific.
Let me try and put it out here and put it out here for people to read. In the
yeah, we got to deal with specificity.
Yeah. You got the
I
guideline.
don't know what the administration can control the election commission.
Why would it do that?
That means bringing guidelines that would keep having, that would be bringing problem in the union.
How many times they brought guideline and
They
gave
all want
brought
to say,
problem?
okay, I want all of you to wear unaware. All the unaware to go to that polling ground and go for it. And nobody want to come
when they get the election, when they get the appointee as a election commission, you are given the authority to go make your guidelines. Any election, each
Prince, to be superficial, let's just talk on the surface.
On the surface.
Okay. You said that the election commission came up with a guidelines.
Yeah. Okay. At the end of it, here before they sign here, Mr. Bull, yeah. It said the commission reserved the rights to amend its rule during the electoral process, provided the participating teams are informed of such amendment.
Okay.
It's there before they sign it.
Okay.
You receive the guideline.
Okay.
You as a candidate, you receive it. You read all these things.
Yeah. Yeah.
So this is what gave them the authority that they can change, they can alter it at any time. I will not go into a race where the election commission will tell me that they can alter anything. Because football game that I play, when I'm playing a game, when the game is going on, why would you want to change the rule in the middle of the game? And why would I allow you? So that particular aspect of it, that was something that I was supposed to have issue with. If I was contesting and tell them, Mr. Commissioner, you write them and tell them that you have issue with this.
If I were you, just put it on the screen there, and you can make it bigger so that people can see it. That last part, okay, just make the whole page. Zoom it.
Let me copy and paste it.
Go right there. Go right there.
1 minute, please.
Okay. You want to put on the banner?
Yeah.
The banner on the bucket.
I want to put it on the banner here so everybody can read it. I want to go into that kind of election. I will not go on there. What the election commission?
So I don't know how you got this idea.
Yeah. The commission has whether he got the idea being. That was something that these guys should not have accepted.
Nobody accepted it.
No, they signed it.
They walk away.
They said they signed it.
Where you got to walk away?
Who signed?
Where they walk away?
You're talking about the election commission signing it.
The election commissioners. The commissioner signed this paper here.
Yeah.
And this is the guideline they sent since October 2024.
Okay.
And send this and give it to you. You keep it contested before you send your consent letter, your intent letter. Then they qualify you. You got the rules, the guidelines. Are your phone doing that thing?
No.
You got your guideline. They put this in the guideline in October.
Right.
And you are giving the guidelines. So what did you see before you read it and start bringing your picture and those things? You didn't read the blueprint, the print in there. It's like the election commission was giving the floor because election commissioners that we saw people operating here when they give the guidelines, they don't change this in it. But when a man said he reserved the right to change it, and you, Mr. Bouillon, being educated, will see they provided the participating teams are informed. They call the participants, then that means they call you out to come to say, look, we're changing it, we're putting it there, and then you have issue. And the board, they went to the board say, write a letter.
Yeah. So the election commission has a right because they
put it in the guideline.
Yeah, I see.
You didn't contest
if that
it.
document is factual, then
but those who are signed, these are not the people that signed. Adolphus City is a member. Adolphus City, Clarence Massacre, right here. Member. Then you come to Precious City, she's the secretary. Then you come to Keman Party. Then you come to Eric chairperson. And send this out to you.
Do they, protested, saying that, we don't agree with
when they went, according to the board members, when they came on my show, the board went in a meeting with them, the two teams in the election commission, and the commissioner explained this part to the teams and the board, and then the two teams had issue with it. They said, no, we shouldn't put this there. Then the board said, complain with your letter. Send a letter.
Did they send a letter?
They did not.
Oh, okay. So that shows that they
3 weeks for the election. Yeah. So they did not send a letter.
Yeah, so the board did not see beyond the line that the thing would have brought conflict.
What line the board? So what the board wanted to do? What the board could have done?
If the automatically if the two teams say no, we can't put this in there. That means agreeable.
The board needed something to work with.
No, they sent for the people, and the people that said the two of them back. One person did not leave there.
Yeah.
One party did not leave there.
So where was it going to take these
so-
educated people to say this is it? We don't agree on it. Sign it.
okay.
One line and
No,
sign it and send it to the
I
board.
say MSL on the board.
Yeah.
When the
No, we on the two team.
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Opposing team.
no. Let's say we're on the board. Then the two team back. The two teams say, "Oh no, we can't entertain it."
Yeah.
And then they back up. What will people? But what will happen? Imagine media. I say, see how they people back up. They don't want their team.
The board cannot get involved in that without a. So it was a verbal thing that you expect the board to do.
They invited them on a verbal level.
Okay, now when you complain, you've been here before. All complaints came to you. Do you accept verbal complaints on the board or written complaints that you put in your archive for people to see?
Bring dollar.
Because this is
Bring
technology war.
Bring
Give me
dollar.
one line
Bring
and
dollar.
sign and send to the board.
What
Easy and simple.
Our party did not read the board to say, "Oh, I
So
want
when
it-
you
I
not-
want it
silent
to
me consent.
implement it."
If I
It's
complaining,
here.
but if I complaining something, if I don't read it and the time come for me to go, that means I agree
You
to it.
look at it
Okay,
one way.
Prince,
I agree to it.
Friends, let's just look at the whole thing. Election passed.
Yeah.
Let's move on. The only thing, if the people still
That's
feel
that,
aggrieved,
that's for something for next time
yeah,
for people
okay,
to understand
okay.
and then take into
Okay,
consideration.
so,
We
you
don't
know,
want people to change.
yeah,
Yeah, they
let's
reason.
just move
Yeah.
out. But next time, we'll make sure when people are elected on the election commission, they become very visible to their people.
Yeah.
Educate your people. Do
They commission
all that stuff.
for real. We're not visible.
Yeah, okay.
You're
I mean,
not
I
visible.
don't-
That's what they said. That's what
We're not.
Because
I
because the man blame
I gotta
you
be
that you
friends.
don't want to put him.
No,
on
why
your
you can't
show. So I
blame
said
me?
that- I said,
That
your
your pa,
private- okay,
that your
your
pa
private-
get my show. The show is different.
That's why he said he was biased.
Yeah.
Who?
They already put him in the circle that he was biased.
Who now?
You're serving one side of the party.
Why when two of them complain? Why would they say one side?
I thought we're talking about the election commission.
The election commission, the two camps is opposite. So why would
Yeah.
one camp accuse the election commission?
No, you just said that the mayor was not. We know how long we've been talking about photo education.
So why would one camp
Photo
blame
education.
him?
Why would he come to you?
Was
and
he?
then- and
I
then-
want to ask you.
I said,
Was he only educating one camp and not
no,
educating another camp?
no. We said photo education. You printed the ballot and you just talked around. You want to come on your show. You say, okay, man, I need students so form. I said, just say that here. That this man how to pay this one, pay that one, pay that, and then when you say, oh, when the people gave you the others, you $600 according to the invoice, they gave him $600. So why can't you take that?
No,
I don't know.
you just got me confused when you said they say the man was biased. So what the bias?
That's why he's
Who? The
staying
man
away.
confused me. What the bias now?
Okay, that's why they say he's staying away from education. The
Yeah,
masses.
that's not even what he said. But the man biased
Yeah,
or
that's
who?
why they say he's
Biased
staying.
against who?
No, listen to me. That's what I think I'm going to say. He educating. He's staying away from educating the masses because he's one-sided.
People can see your face. You gotta come.
Yeah. Because he's one-sided.
Who is he? Who was he supporting?
Huh?
One side on what?
I'm saying that to you. I never come on your show and tell you anything about election commission.
But you're confusing me. That's what I'm saying.
This guy's supposed to come on.
Okay, we granted you didn't come on and say screwed up. But you're saying that the man was biased. So was he educating one group and not educating another group?
I said, God, I'm getting me, man.
I'm getting you.
I said, because you want to but if you look at the ballot box, right? If you look at the ballot, it's already been inscribed that either poor, the west part there on either poor is on. If you're sitting on the left side, right? Okay, on the left side, and then Gamer is slew on the right
side.
No,
On the right side. Yeah.
No. I said it's going to be on the immediate left too. Because when you put the two ballots together, either poor is on the right, and Gamer is slew is in the middle.
So who on the left?
No, if Gamer is slew is in the middle. I think it's confusing.
So who on the right?
You know,
Did
So
you
that's-
vote? Did you vote?
I didn't vote.
Yeah, but what I saw is that they make this thing like this. The other side, we just eat it on the left, and then give one down on the right.
Okay.
Okay, what they were arguing on is that there's a check mark. Yeah, that check mark. That check mark, I don't know where it's located located?
It's on top of it.
Okay, so that's some of the things they need to talk about and say, look, gentlemen, we're not satisfied with
That's
the
what you said. I said.
Okay.
They're supposed to print the ballot.
Educated people.
Educated.
Say, look,
They want that.
Okay. This check mark is on this person. Okay.
Yeah. So yes,
You see it?
You see how it look like?
You see it?
A check. You see that big check mark way up there? What about the other people check mark?
So they should have put a check mark on top of the point and put
Yeah.
another check mark
Yeah.
on both sides.
Yeah, to indicate to simplify that. Okay, if you check the web spot right here, it's for Gilmore. If you check the other web spot on there, it's for Poah.
But listen, this spot here is here to on Gilmore's side.
Yeah.
And
you
if you
have
check
to
in the middle,
Prince,
if you check,
do that so that you can show everything. You have to let this small. Okay. Just bring it
No,
up.
no,
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
okay.
showing a little bit. You know what is
Okay, they want you.
That one.
that one good.
Okay.
So it's like this. And if you check in the middle of the long strip here, the long strip, then I eat it. You check on the right side of Gilmore.
Yeah.
That's how they were checking it.
Yeah, but then how they got how they got
So that up check mark there, that's what the people have problem with.
They check mark, you know not been there.
No,
Because it's before they check mark, they say check in the white box.
Yeah.
Next
People
to
look
your
at it,
candidate.
you know, they're looking at the big picture.
They're looking at the
They're not
big
looking at
picture.
the
Also, they think that the way check on the
yeah,
box.
see that?
They
You
check
know,
on the
yeah,
left
yeah,
hand,
yeah,
so that either they check in the whatever.
Why you
So
just
you
put it
see,
in the
that's
middle?
why the
Oh,
boy-
so they
put it
should
in
have
the middle.
Or they should have put this.
Put it in the
Ah,
middle.
So they should have taken this
Show it
sound
before
here.
the screen.
They should have taken this sound,
Put it right in the
this
middle.
sound right here,
Uh-huh.
and put it right here in the middle.
In the middle,
Okay.
correct.
You know about it.
Okay. Because when it show over there, that's some of the people that don't know anything.
And
When they
why
go and they
you
go
hard?
back to the
Why
other
you
side.
hard? I mean, invalid vote.
33.
33.
Look at
See
that.
it?
You see it?
You have invalid for 33 out of
There
570
shouldn't be even
people.
invalid vote because when you do your voters education, there should be.
Yeah, there should be a valid vote. So you are blamed for that.
You see?
But the valid vote that I saw with my eye, they go in here. Some people check both sides.
Oh no!
You see that?
The people check here and check Gilmore.
Okay, you know what is supposed
And then the people check, they don't want to put they wrote the people names inside, in both sides. They say check and you ready to put it. So the
Okay.
people who are doing nothing and they are educated people.
Okay, you know what you supposed to have done? This picture, this right here, supposed to come in the middle. Put two of them in the
So
middle.
when did the teams receive the sample ballot?
It was late. It was late. He posted in, it was, I think it was late or like maybe 3 weeks to come here.
But then why they could not write? That's the me. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Because-
Wait,
because
let
boo,
let you move on.
If
man.
I get a ballot in 3 weeks and I don't agree, I put the man. You see the problem, and that's a serious lesson these guys want to learn.
Now this guy gonna learn, Grand Junior gonna learn it.
I mean, anybody who want to contest
Uh.
and be president, you will learn it that you have to communicate, written communication.
So
No verbal thing, because when
So,
you say verbal,
Prince,
you put the man on record.
Prince, next time when they are electing people, let them make sure they elect people who will go out there who are not too busy. I'm not saying the election commission they know.
No, the
what
election
they're
commission were too
doing.
basic.
Okay, maybe they
They
were
were
too
basic. They were too
Okay.
basic.
Uh-huh.
But again,
You
Wayne,
need people
Wayne,
who will have
Wayne.
time.
the same members, because these guys are nominated by the people and they are voted upon by the people. The highest five, our election when we got elected were 8 that were nominated.
Okay.
And when they did the voting, they take the higher 5 votes.
They hire
The
five
people with the higher 5 were taken to be.
to be
on the
election,
commission.
yeah, on the commission. Yeah.
So the people can't just jump on and put a set on the commission. The people, the commissions are elected by the body.
And sometimes, our voting thing, people elect people because based on whether you know the person or something like that. It
Yeah,
doesn't
no,
based on something else,
So that's it. So they have to blame themselves to blame. Because look, the citizens, the voters, the people who will elect the people. Some people today are reading comment that Eric cheated because Eric supported either Poah. He wants Saturday. Let me friend now. That man ran as Edith running mate in 2019. He goes to a convention and you elect that man to be your convention chair. And the man, former running mate, is contesting. And you want to, I got credible information at Gilman who nominated the man.
Oh, okay.
And you want to argue?
No, it's not an argument.
No, what I'm saying here, the people should understand that There is no way I will serve you. You and myself, we are bodies. Then you contesting. You and the boo. Then boo get and nominate me to hear the election.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, you do the math.
So I don't think we need to be talking no kind of a thing.
So
What do you mean talking to?
I mean, those are African settings, but I mean,
but even Western setting, I'll tell you what you're going to be here to better power. And I built in Florida, Tallahassee. The governor of Florida was Jeb Bush. He cheated for a brother allegedly in Tallahassee. Stopping other people from voting.
Okay,
the man,
okay.
the president, they tell the man, he put it, man. That was a wrong mistake for them, the people to know that Eric. I'm not saying Eric cheated anything. I don't know, but we are all humans.
Yeah.
He served. He didn't went on a ticket. 2019.
Yeah.
He got defeated.
Yeah.
2023, he didn't go. 2025, 24, he goes to a convention, and you nominate this man to lead the election commission. And then you turn around and say the man is cheating. If you didn't playing the football, you draw, and you set the ball off for somebody to put it in and put it.
But anyway, Prince, election is over. Let's concentrate on something moving forward. What
moving forward next time, boom.
Yeah.
They know I just gave you a typical example. Moving forward, I don't know if they're going to contest. When we're going to elect election commissioners, we should let people who will do the job.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll let people who will not be loyal to personal human beings.
Yes.
Right.
And we should let people, if we are bodies and put me there, bring there, no way, you can't call our friendship off.
No.
We'll communicate. You're not call it off. You're not saying because the man here 1 year for the election, he shouldn't speak to the man. You're not monitoring my phone. Me and Grateful, you're not monitoring it.
Yeah, I remember when I went there, you were one of the, election election worker. And you asked me for my $50, receipt. And I show you on my phone, this is my receipt. And then you say, look, my man, let me look for your name. You look on the paper, you are looking for my name. Until you saw my name before you would allow me. Even Poah, the president, she was right in front of me. She went there, you asked her for an ID card. And then she was looking in her bag. You say, okay, Madam President, move one side.
I put the president one side because the line was long.
Yeah,
so go, because I made the
ticket?
announcement that before you come here, please have your ticket and have your ID with you. If you come in front of the desk and you start digging in your bag, get the other people chance.
You did that thing to me too. Because I was looking for my stuff and you said, Mr. Board Chairman, move one side, let the other people. So I had to go back behind the line again. Yeah. Before I, I got my stuff before I show you.
Even Isaac, the vice presidential candidate worked at that time. She came to the place. She never had her receipt. I told her, I said, Madam, second lady, please go and bring your receipt in the car. She said, no, she didn't know where she put it. So I said, okay, there's a list where when you pay that night, they write your name on. When you misplace your receipt, you go to that and bring they're not reissuing. Bring the paper. Over there with the other people, bring the paper here. Let me see if your name on it. And then when they brought the paper, we checked the name. And we knew that she paid that night because when you pay,
and that's the kind of transparency we need in the organization.
And we get about it, and she voted. You see, but because that our president or that president, no, we don't do that.
So right now in the forum, how do we pinpoint the transparency?
Yeah, by getting the right people there, people who are prepared to work, people who are prepared to take time off. Like someone always took 3, 4, 5 days off just for this thing. Now, even people can do that.
Even
everybody is working.
Even
we have to pay our mortgage, we have to pay our rent, but we all took off because of Granny Association. But if you're not prepared for it, leave it. Don't go for it.
He said, Prince that was shows charging. His predecessors had their own podcast. Gibson Jerude, where they will go on the Facebook and go live and they teaching the people. Why you go asking? I say, go do your own podcast. All of you can go on the podcast and go ahead. They take 4 people when you go on Facebook. You can be 4 and you are doing the education and maybe we can share it on our stream.
Yeah, because when I asked him, he told me, Prince, so I said, look, Prince Double running his thing. He
Ma-
has to pay.
It's not free.
StreamYard is almost $59.99 per
A
month.
month.
Okay,
You
yeah.
think that's
And then
free thing I
besides
do
that,
here?
then you have to pay for the internet.
Then I will sit
service.
down for
Then
you
you
for
have to
4
pay for
hours.
the electricity because the computer, everything.
Yeah,
is
yeah.
electricity.
Then I will sit down with you for 4 hours.
Then,
Right.
then his time too. You
Then-
have to go to work.
Then he walk
So-
around free.
Yeah, so there's no free lunch.
And I kept calling him. I said, if I'm not giving you the service, I'm giving you idea. So why you going to take the idea? And you say, why we're going to take the brother to come on your own podcast and educate the people?
So right now, no,
So the advice is
Yeah.
next time if we are electing people in the election commission,
right.
we elect people who are prepared to do it. People who have the patience. People who have the intellect.
Right.
People who can be able to
And the
organize.
time to
Right.
do those
Yeah.
things.
Because you have to organize these things. Like for example, we're talking about alphabetical order.
Mhm.
Okay, you have
That
to
whole thing
alphabetize.
was upside down.
Yeah, you
Oh,
got to
upside down.
alphabetize the thing. How long does it take for you to alphabetize? You go on what Microsoft Excel
Yeah.
and you alphabetize the thing from A to Z
A to
or from
Z.
Z to what to A.
We expect
The
that
whole
we-
thing
you know,
was
So
upside down.
when I go there, Prince Double asked me because I was telling Prince Double myself was talking. I said, you only go where to Y. Then he said, oh no, my man, this thing is not organized. You have to go to I. I
Yeah.
know I among those things to.
Yeah.
How long does it take for you to do those kind of things?
Very
But
simple.
the
That's
thing-
very
the thing
simple
we
thing.
expected each state. Oh,
Okay,
Arizona
like,
right
okay,
now.
That's what we
Arizona,
did.
Then you put a name on the Arizona.
That's what we
Then
did.
The administration.
When you are coming to these things, I told the brother, we learned from the 2017
Yeah.
in Virginia. Because before that time, people just stood on one line. So we learned from the Virginia, the talk way on
Yeah.
group, that they had the line.
Mhm.
And each state
Yes.
went in its own line.
Multiple lines.
So they have a full line. So Philadelphia had their own, the plenty people had their own line, Minnesota had their own line, North Dakota, South Dakota, those small packet there with several people put it on one line, thing like that. Then the Illinois, and they get plenty people, Georgia, then the part of the group, then they finished Kentucky, then they got on one line.
That was very easy.
So they did it. We saw 2017, it was easy and quiet.
Easy.
So we practiced it. And we had a paper when you're from South Dakota and you go stay on the Minnesota line, you're wasting your time because you're not there. You got to go to your South Dakota. So we went to Minnesota. So we did in Minnesota. We put the people from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, people too long, they got their own line. Minnesota people, we taught the brother all these things.
Yeah, we're not criticizing. He did his part. He did his best, but you know there was some things that
The discrepancy and
Okay.
those small things that they could have corrected, it was too much. They gave the sheet, the whole sheet has, people were just being honest yesterday. Because the same sheet that's on table 1 with the same names, it's the same sheet on table 2
No, it shouldn't be
with the
that.
same
Wow.
names.
No,
So let's say I come and vote here around 8 o'clock or 10 o'clock when the polling station open. You check my name on the paper here.
Yeah,
My
I
name
come
is
back.
not checked over there. I go, I spin around 5, 3 o'clock.
3
3 o'clock, I wear different clothes. I go on, and other people on that line.
Yeah, well,
Oh, but I wear different clothes. They don't see me. You don't know me. Because the tables are apart. But we in Minnesota, we learned it from, went to Minnesota, Anthony Gates and Ben with that commission. We learned it from what? Virginia. When your name is on this paper, it's not on that paper.
You see it? That one, you avoid discrepancy when you do that. You see?
Your
That's
name
good.
is here, it's not on there. We are criticizing these people, so the people want to go again, the election commission, they will not follow what we saw here in this place.
Yeah.
And you have to be
Yeah.
in communication with the people, talking to the people.
Yeah.
You got to talk to the people. Facebook, Mike Zagway made the thing easy.
Yeah.
He could, every day could have gone on his own page, Commissioner Tay, and set on his thing. He want to sit and make videos. Then you want to send a video so people can, who want to do your job? You paying me to do your job to be playing your video?
No.
If I do in a job, it's just a volunteer thing what I'm doing because I'm having my show. I say, oh, you can listen to the commissioner, then I play it, then people listen to it. But it's not my responsibility to do that.
Delay. They caught up with him. They caught up with him.
Yeah, but that's another thing that people are going to
I
learn.
will not make that kind of mistake again next time.
I mean,
So he will learn it. He will learn a mistake. I don't know if they're going to appoint him again.
I don't think.
But, yeah, but
I don't think coming in the public again.
Yeah. He could just sit. So he just want you to sit in a little corner.
Yeah, he was sitting in a little corner now because he retired. He's a retired or election commission.
He's a retired general.
Oh yeah, he going in a corner.
Okay, man. Gentlemen.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I mean, when they do
stay with hope.
anybody moving forward, when they put you election commission, That's a hard job, and you got to be visible to the people. You can't argue with the people too much. You got to be visible to the people.
The young man is good. He's intelligent, but just
he should have just learned from packing up to what happened in the past. You cannot have one list here with the same knee and have another down with the same knee. Print over here, print over there. No. If I probably go to a print over, they will catch me because they kind of know me. But other people, they don't know them. The man come here, everybody was down there going. So I come here. Oh, our cars were,
So how they got it? How they got it list, print? I thought they were going by the state or the chapter list.
The chapter list I already had.
Yeah.
But when they part about
it was membership committee send in the list.
Yeah. They were easy. The membership committee was standing flat. Yeah. They made a mess. Because when the state send their list,
right,
copy the state list and just put all the state lists and put it together. Yeah. You split it, you put Kentucky and the other postal, the other people on the other side. Yeah. Why when the people send the email to them, they scatter the check. My man, I say chocolate. Why the chocolate? Why the chocolate? Why? I don't understand it.
So how do you see it, though?
It was wrong to me.
No, I mean, did you go on it?
It was unprofessional to me.
1, table 2, table 3, and you saw something like that?
They had a list.
Yeah.
Or the booklet.
Oh, yeah.
Booklet. All the board names. And another table on the other side had a booklet on there. Oh. And at a certain point, because the lines were too long, they had to ask me to help one of the commissioners to verify people ID.
Right.
And the receipt. And then they told Zogley to help on the other side. Two of us. I'll help on the other side, help on the other side. So when you bring your ID card with your receipt, I look on it and see it and then check it. I check the mark that you voted here. And then you go on behind me and get your ballot. You take your ballot and go and put it in the stuff. But my thing here and my thing here now, you're Augusta Green, they don't know you. You come on table 1.
Right.
I check your name. Your name is on table 2 though.
Right.
What are the same paper they have?
The same paper.
I check your name. You check it. The polling station open around 9, 10:30. 2 o'clock.
I come back.
You pass on the other side, go to table 2. Your name not checked there. They verify your ID.
I could even go on table 3 too.
They don't have table 3.
No, I'm just saying something.
They don't have table 3. Maybe table 3 was burnt down the road. But if they had table 3, you could have gone to table 3. Yeah. If they had table 3, you could have gone to table 3. Well, let's listen to the veteran journalist, Jacob Double.
Okay.
How you doing, sir?
I'm okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
I want to suggest.
Okay.
You talk about a good point when it comes to letting credible people on the election commission.
Mm-hmm.
If we can change the constitution, the time is short. You can nominate people to serve the election commission in 5 minutes and take 5 minutes to elect them without vetting them. So if we can change the constitution, you do the nomination on Friday, you got the whole of Saturday to vet the people. Then maybe at the end of Saturday or Sunday morning, they do the election for the election commission. With that, people will be able to question them, people will be able to.
What he's saying that's true though.
Against them.
Let me say what you just said. Make a lot of sense, sir. Yeah. Friday, work on there. We'll go there. Who all want to run? You put your name there. You question the people that night. That Friday, welcome. Okay. It could take about 45 minutes. I won't run. Put my hand on Poah hand on the tail. Then they can't vet us.
For the election commission.
For the election commission.
Oh, the election for the election commission.
They vet the people welcome night.
Yeah.
Then Saturday now to the program, the people when you're 10, you go to the program and they can let you 10.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's a good thing down there.
That's a good thing, sure.
Because on the same Saturday, what would there who won't be who all won't be election commission, then put their hand on. No vetting process. Nobody know if you qualify, or they even know how to write something on computer. Yeah, common macro said they don't know it. They haven't seen it before. So that's a good idea there.
So I say, so the next thing we have to do, you the people in studio, for those that are veterans, that serve in formal position like us, it's about time for them to reach out to the other party. I don't know what they're thinking and what they're saying and what's the level we're on now. Make sure that nobody go away. Make sure that everybody come together and that will support this leadership. And I pray for that next election, we don't have such problem a day. We don't repeat any problem at the end of the election. To try to have free and fair election, we know it 100% high, but at least let us not have people walking away. Let us not have people, not satisfied with whatever process that they're getting involved with.
Yes, so 1 year started now that the people who attend the conference, I know it's gonna be part of our law. That you must attend the conference now before you pay, because people start to ask for people being educated, serving in your community. We're not there before when Gibson and them brought it. Now it's stick. That's why we're using. So they want to stick. Now they must have people names. Or I don't know why they even mess up with the list. Or because all the state presidents, they send their list. All you need to do is just print the names. Print the name or make the copy from
advertise it.
Yes.
Advertise it.
After,
Let me ask you a question. The Constitution provision I say only qualified member of the Blind Association is supposed to vote. And to be a qualified member, you should have the Blind Association ID card. What are you doing with that provision?
They're not giving you ID card. They used to, the last time I had ID card with it, and what the name? Collins Regine in Arizona.
Yeah,
I never had ID card.
I think the problem with the ID card thing, some people were duplicating it. So we use the national ID from your state. That's what it boiled down to, because people were duplicating the ID card. They were using the ID card to vote. Yeah. But people, they duplicate a lot of them. They bring it for their people.
Because like the last time you said 2015, I went there.
Because of duplication, they stop it.
Stop it.
So my question here, you still have it in the
duplicating easily.
A lot of things they're going to teach you, they're not using.
You still have it in the Constitution. What is relevant? It's in the Constitution. We're not living by it.
They just amended the Constitution in Georgia. Yeah. People didn't go there. There were a lot of things that they raised in the hall that day, but the Constitution already amended. Yeah, people paid their way and went to Georgia for 2 nights. They did that thing from Sunday. For I think 9 or 10 o'clock, they put entered that hall till 4 p.m. Yeah. Then they went by the next day on Sunday from 9 to 2 p.m. before people start leaving. 2 days.
Yeah. So that's the qualification for you to vote. You got to be a qualified member. And not because I come to the convention, you pay $100, pay $50, so that made me a qualified member.
They say you must be a bona fide member and be a convention attendees too.
Okay, those are two things.
Two things.
Yeah, so how do you know that I'm a qualified member? Just become a
qualified member, your state will send your name to them, and they will get your state name. You go to the convention, you pay your money, then you are eligible in the 2 categories.
Yes.
So what happened to the $10 or $15 chapter?
National. But they send some to the national.
That $10 where you go, where they send to the national, I think that why because they will make you a member of the grant. Okay. Because there are people who pay that $10 that did not go. We have 1,221 people that register. And the people in our place were 800, almost 400 people did not go. But those people are members. If you go on the road store, they are members. If something happens to them, they get benefits.
So I pay that money, that $10. But I did not go to the convention. I paid that $10 as a qualified member.
Yes.
And I'm at the convention. You still asking me to pay $100.
That's what they say. That's what the new law say. Now that's what they say. Because they say the convention, the committee that came up with this thing here, the election commission. Look, Mr. Double, you as a sound man, if you're on a team and a rule comes to you and say that the commission can change rules in the middle of the game, you will never accept it. No, guys, both teams should not even accept that. They should have raised it and they made him to remove it by telling the members and telling the board, and they made the put him on record before he can move it. But none of them did it. You go to the game, normal game, what we play, they say nobody saw to hold the ball in the 18 with the hand. You play the ball 3 or in the goalkeeper in the 18, the man said you can hold the ball there. Will you go and play that kind of game?
Are we going to do the same thing for the next election, or are we going to look at the $10 and the list is sent? My question is that become a law?
Is clear. If you
it will be going on now. People have to pay the money to go and we will receive.
It's in the Constitution.
So that going forward.
So we'll send
going forward, say the new Constitution going forward is not it's $100 and $20 stay with your state, $80 go to the national.
So the only thing we're going about, the only thing we're talking about here is that election guide, that commissioner guideline that he can change anything anytime. You know?
Oh,
Yeah. Nobody
But I know Mr. Double could not have gone into that kind of election.
Yeah, but yeah,
But they would tell him that they would change anything anytime. He was never going to go in.
Anything anytime.
So they get in it. They had the guideline and they don't read it.
They didn't read the fine print.
They didn't read the fine print.
They need to
Well, go take the credit card. You don't read the fine print, you're gonna know your interest rate will be 30%, 40-10%. Don't read it. And get to the book card and be swapping it.
So that's a guideline. That's a problem that we're having right now. So they should not play with guidelines. Just to trick on guidelines, it will bring problems.
But when they trick on guideline, you in the process, you should tell them no. You can't trick on the guideline.
Let me say this. It's legal. Any legal document they can say the document can be amended, but the amendment should meet the approval of the parties involved. It's there. It's legal. It's law. So I can read election guidelines and say it can be amended anytime. But it doesn't mean say when I amended then everything is strong. It's something that the party had to accept.
But that's what the election commission said with the participant consent or informing the participant. I think it's here. Let me read it out. So that what he said, and the man go inform them, and they all over the place.
Walked away.
You can't wait until time to cast ballot before you make potential.
Yeah, then you do it. You may support yourself to get spray on you. Because right here, when I can send it to you, he said the commission reserved the right to amend its rules during the electoral process, provided that the participating teams are informed of such amendment. And he didn't inform them.
That's it. So if you're not certified from the time they inform you 1 or 2 weeks or 1 month ahead, then you know you're supposed to say no. If you can't change it, we're not go to the election. Then you have a point. They can't wait until time to cast ballot before you went
in the convention. You went there Saturday. You debated. Then you finish debating Friday. I mean, you debated Friday. You finish debating Friday. Saturday you go in the play. Then Sunday you enter in the building and say, "Yeah, that count the ballot. We have to know how many ballots they printed. They counting the ballot. Then you say you're working on the process. Why you going? Why you went there in the first place to go count ballot when you know you're not taking part in the process? That you not accept the process. That the way, because the election commission was on my show here, he said that the only thing they put had a problem with was the ballot. They wanted to change the ballot. The way they did it, so they would change the ballot on a Friday. The man said, "I cannot change the ballot Friday because I don't have money to print ballot."
You see, all I expected from them to do Friday, Saturday, you go there to debate. So we are taking part in the election on a protest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 reasons. Finish. You raise your concern.
Yeah, they had a microphone.
Oh,
They had a microphone. Go there and say, "Look, the way they printed the ballot, I don't like it, and it has to be printed." And then people will look at the sample, and then we have a lot of money. We go in a Walmart and buy one big printer. We bring sheet and we print the thing right to the plate.
Okay, that everybody see.
Our observer there, they print 100. We disconnect the whole
Printer.
We disconnect the printer and put the printer cable on the something. Yeah. We sign it or stamp it. So we finish using 100. Why we know that 100 is finishing? Your observer, my observer, and the commissioner, one of the commissioners are printing another 100.
That's it.
That way you are sort of done. You avoid the duplication of things because and it is there. You take it, even the ballot paper say you take the ballot paper and the 2 ballot boxes and bring the ballot right in front of you. You get a man thing, go behind and check it. When he come in with one sheet to drop it inside of something. Camera then rolling and catching him. After that, we print out how many ballots. 600 ballots. Okay. Let's start the counting. How much left? That's what it was supposed to do.
Now, what you're doing in the electoral process, you got the microphone.
That's why the live print. You're talking about live print, so that's what we'll do.
Right there in front of everybody, you're printing the ballot. Nobody's sending money. It just go and say, okay, to do that whole process, once you buy that one printer, that printer will be for us. Yeah. The administration will get a printer when they come in for election. They bring that printer.
They put it in the office.
Put it in the office and bring the printer and print the thing right there. We tell it to veteran Ablao old timer. We don't trust each other.
Within the next 3 years, we'll have our hall, and then we'll do everything in our hall where the office is.
Veteran Ablao, that money they put printed tete ballot for the commissioner on the two as ever signed it, the voter, then the printer is right there.
Okay.
Pee Wee Flomo was the one who had the commissioner chair.
So, Mr. Dover.
Yeah.
Mr. Dover, let me ask you a question. It's a hypothetical question. I know you may not have an answer, but maybe we can talk about it.
Who will answer it?
I saw pay $100 on the chapter level before I get to the convention.
Mm-hmm.
They say the chapter will take $20 and send $80 to the national.
Yeah.
Okay. If I pay my money and they do submit it later, like what happened, and the chapter does not send the money on it to the convention, and we are there as supposed to vote or as well participate in the deliberation.
So you are telling me, let's say you pay in Kentucky, I pay my money. Kentucky people register and pay the $100 to the president. What's already send? Take out $20 and send $80. The president did not send no list.
No, he sent it later, but he not send the money.
But then leave with the administration. When you publish my layer, I will vote. You and your chapter president, you can deal with it.
That is not hypothetical.
It's a simple question.
It's a straightforward thing.
Because the national administration, before you receive the list, you must receive the money with the list. You not receive the money because they get a deadline to submit all the list.
Yeah.
The convention here, all lists was sort of going, I think, March 31st.
March, yeah, something like that.
All the lists from March 31st to May 12. You won't tell me when I see my in Kentucky, I see my chapter list on the Sunday. My president will get see what's wrong with me. Then the member will start hitting the president to send the money.
I think what I would suggest, and what we do on the current weather level, every money concerning the current weather is paid to the national treasury. You will take money to send back to the local who send it.
Well, that's another thing too, but
you have a big organization.
That be or it will be disturbing. Let's say we get, let's say Minnesota get 300 people, and 300 people send the list, their money to it. How would they get track of it?
It's in the cash out as Zelle. You're not making the money.
Yeah, if you do Zelle, you should have your what? You should have a receipt.
So when I sell the money down, when I sell the money down, will take the receipt.
Do a screenshot of your Zelle.
Then who are presenting it to?
Okay, you come to wherever election. If you
then how money will get on the US to rest of
no,
the
you go
get it?
to your chapter, you pay the whatever the chapters are pay, you pay the $20.
He's saying, for example, you send the $80 to the national, then you send it 20 to the post. So when I send the money down to the receipt and send it to my chapter that I pay, so they don't put money down.
Yeah. You tell your chapter this is the receipt, but you gotta put money on the list.
Oh, okay.
That's all.
All right.
Yeah, those things are easy. The other people making it to know.
That's all the problem. Because my brother, you can't trust nobody. Money plenty. That money they might plenty. That time travel to go to Grand Hill. Or that time my son get problem.
In East State. Yes, in East State.
Yeah. All right. So thank you, Mr. We'll have a show that we're going to talk about it. Maybe tomorrow, day after, we're going to do that. But now we got to go. Thank you very much for your idea. That idea you brought, a brilliant one, and that's something that people need to take into consideration. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you for accepting my call. Take good care of yourself now.
You too now. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we got to go.
Yeah, thank you, man.
We'll probably be here again to talk these things and educate our people. Bye.
Thank you.